Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Beyond Second Cognition. I'm Beall. Topic of this discussion is our latest book, Arch Bramble and I just released, called Create Your Own Reality, Knowingly Creating with Responsibility. If you folks are on the so-called spiritual path, this is probably one of the most important books you'll read. For decades, the New Age spiritual marketplace has talked about raising your vibration, but it doesn't really tell you what that's all about. It tells you about ascension and ascending to the fourth or the fifth dimension and all this wah-da-doo-dah, which isn't really going to happen, folks. It's total spiritual malarkey. There is a purpose for raising your vibration, and it has to do with consciousness, not spirituality. This book has explanations, tools, and guidelines. Tells you how to do energy downloads, gives you understanding of why you're doing it, what the purpose of going within is for, and all of the things that the vagaries of spirituality don't ever tell you. They say, meditate, go within. Okay, why? What are you doing it for? What are you trying to achieve? This book explains all of it. I've got it reasonably priced at $15. It's on Amazon and Prime. If you want explanations for these things, if you want to get out of the rut you've been stuck in, chasing spiritual phantoms and escapist fantasies, thinking you're going to wake up on a new earth or something of that nature, you're going to transcend to another plane of existence, another dimension of existence, you're chasing your tails. And I don't really care how many of you spiritual wannabes get irked about this, because it's time you stop chasing shadows and playing games with yourself. If you're serious about advancement, then you're going to need this book. If you want to keep wallowing around in the weeds, the spiritual swamp with all the promises that never pay off and haven't paid off in thousands of years, go ahead and do that. You're totally entitled to piss away your life and waste your time chasing phantoms. This book is for the serious-minded individual that's ready to get out of their tracks and see something that actually delivers on what it promises, that actually pays what the payoff is. Now, if you want to keep farting around, fart around. It's your choice. I don't care. Our work is there for people that are ready to do the work, that are ready to get off their asses and quit chasing fanciful pie-in-the-sky notions. If you want to know why you're raising vibration, why you want to raise your vibration, this book tells you why. It tells you how to do it, gives you viable tools, gives you understanding about the relationship between consciousness and these human forms. All of this stuff is designed to help you become a better human being, not to make you escape to some fanciful realm of butterflies and rainbows and unicorns. Now, if you're ready to get serious, spend the money on this book and quit farting around with the stuff that's not going to pay you off, just keeps you running in circles, going nowhere. If you want to interface with people that are already doing this work and have been for a number of years, that have seen the benefits of it, of what's in this book, then feel free to join our Patreon website. It's an educational website. It's not a social network. It's not a club, and it's not a cult. If you're ready to get serious about your development, these tools are there. And humanity is coming up on a real crisis circumstance here. If we don't pull our heads out of our asses here, we're liable to run ourselves down the road to extinction. And I know a lot of people say, oh, that's just panic mongering. Well, look at the world around you. It's kind of downsliding pretty fast, if you ask me. But if you want to live in the world of illusion and chase rainbows, not want to believe that any of this stuff is happening, then live in your world of chasing spiritual fantasies. If you're ready to get serious, this book is available. Our Patreon website is available for those that want to get a real education and not just be schmoozed along by hollow spiritual promises. We're past the point of pampering people's egos. If you want your ego pampered and you want your ego massaged and you want your niceness quotient met, then don't bother with this work, because you're too much of a pussy to deal with it. If you're ready to mature and grow some backbone and step up to what you were designed to be and what you were meant to be, if you choose to be, then this book will give you what you're looking for. For those of you doing the work, stay the course. Don't give up on yourselves.